Exercises based on Unit 2. Number 1. Finish the following dialogue. Saif has just watched a film at Yasin's house. This is a dialogue between Saif and Yasin. Saif, that was a very good film. Yasin, yes it was. Space. Saif, I was frightened when Detective Zaki was in the desert. Why did he go there? Yasin, space. Saif, now I understand. Do you recommend watching his other detective films? Yasin, space. Now let's answer the dialogue. That was a very good film. Yes, it was. How did you feel when Detective Zaki was in the desert? This is number 1. I was frightened when Detective Zaki was in the desert. Why did he go there? Number 2. He went there to solve the mystery. Now I understand. Do you recommend watching his other detective films? Yes, that's a very good idea, isn't it? Number 2. Write what you would say in each of the following situations. Number 1. A friend asks you what you thought of a scary film that has just finished. The film was scary. It made me feel frightened. Number 2. Your friend has finished the book. The end of the book made you feel sad. You want to know if your friend thinks the same. Did the story make you feel sad? Number 3. Your friend asks you if you feel nervous before an exam. I hate exams. They make me feel nervous. Number 3. Read the following, then answer the questions. A. Answer the following questions. Number 1. What do you think of the old man? Number 2. What's the main idea of this passage? Number 3. How does the underlined pronoun he refer to? B. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. Number 4. The sun hotel was on the space of the way to the old man's house. Left, right, back, front. Number 5. What does reached mean in this sentence? When they reached a small house, space, arrived at, left, built, bought. Now let's read the comprehension. هنقرأ مع بعض القطعة دلوقتي عشان نجاوب على الأسئلة. One evening, Tom was driving his car. He was looking for a hotel to spend the night. He saw an old man at the roadside. He stopped the car and asked him if he knew where the Sun Hotel was. Of course, answered the old man. I'll show you the way. Then he got into the car. They drove for about 20 miles. When they reached a small house, the old man said, "Okay, now stop here." Tom stopped and looked at the house. He was quite surprised. "But it doesn't look like a hotel," he said to the old man. "No," replied the old man, "this is my house. And now let me show you the way to the Sun Hotel. Turn round and go back 9 miles. Then you will see it on your left." Now let's answer the questions. Number 1. What do you think of the old man? I think he deceived Tom, and he is dishonest. Number 2. What's the main idea of this passage? We must be honest with people. Number 3. How does the underlined pronoun he refer to? It refers to Tom. Number 4. The Sun Hotel was on the back of the way to the old man's house. Number 5. What does reached mean in this sentence when they reached a small house? It means arrived at. Number 4. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. Number 1. A space helps the police in their work. Criminal, sailor, writer, detective. The correct answer is detective. Number 2. 1.6 liters is the space amount of water that man should drink every day. Least, less, fewest, fewer. The correct answer is least. Number 3. When is the space time of the year in Egypt? Dry, drier, driest, most dry. The correct answer is driest. Number 4. People often drink space water in hot weather than when it is cold. Less, least, more, most. The correct answer is more. Number 5. Space. Students in our school have visited England. Few, little, less, the least. The correct answer is few. Number 6. The teacher asked us to write a space of our visit to the museum. Character, title, conclusion, description. The correct answer is description. Number 5. Rewrite the following using the words in brackets to give the same meaning. Number 1. Not many people like historical novels. Use few. Few people like historical novels. Number 2. I would like to read this detective story, but I don't have much time. Use little. I have too little time to read this detective story. هنا أنا ممكن أجاوب إجابتين على السؤال ده. I have too little time to. لما بحط to هي T-O-O بعدها adjective بعدها to اللي هي T-O plus infinitive دي بتكون معناها جدا لدرجة قلة. لما أقول I have too little time to read عندي وقت قليل جدا لدرجة قلة بتديني معنى جدا لدرجة قلة إن أنا مش هقدر أعمل الحاجة دي. I have too little time to read this detective story يعني أنا عندي وقت قليل جدا لدرجة إن أنا مش هقدر أقرأ الرواية دي أو القصة دي. الإجابة التانية I would like to read this detective story but I have little time. في الإجابة التانية أنا عملت إيه؟ كان عندي جملة I don't have much time. طبعا much عكسها little. علشان أحط little مكان much فهحول هنا النفي إلى إثبات لأن أنا حطيت عكس الكلمة. فبدل ما هتكون I don't have much time تبقى I have little time. Number 3. I don't have as much interest in adventure stories as I do in mysteries. Use less. I have less interest in adventure stories than mysteries. Number 6. Read and correct the underlined words. Number 1. This story did me feel sad. The correct answer is this story made me feel sad. Number 2. A title is a long story that is written. The correct answer is a novel is a long story that is written. Number 3. You should never be careful. The correct answer is you should never be careless. Number 7. Write an email about a review of a book you liked. To Reem from Noha about review of a book I liked. Dear Reem, how are you? I'd like to tell you about a story that I liked so much. It is Black Beauty. It is such an interesting story. It is simple and useful. It gave me information about horses and how to deal with them. I recommend that you read it. Yours, Noah.